folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught right at the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the ground, it's low. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Notre Dame and Georgia, you think about last time they played. It was a landmark victory for the Irish to go down into SEC country, into the Superdome, and knock off a heavyweight like Georgia. That was an enormous, enormous moment for Notre Dame.
Chris, really for decades, you know, it's been a long time, since maybe going all the way back to Lou Holtz, that Notre Dame's gotten into these games in these kind of environments and been able to find a way to win them consistently. They've been close. They've had moments where they've gotten blown out on big stages against SEC teams, but this was an opportunity to really showcase how far this program has come. And the fact that Georgia had their backup quarterback, I think that Notre Dame defense, which was one of the best in the country, was just too good and too confident for the Dogs to overcome. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Stockton. The running back grabs it on a screen. It's past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That's caught. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Running play called on 3rd and short. Now here he goes. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He bought some time. Now lets it go.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second and 10 here. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll try the right side on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the all-important extra point. And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
1st down and 10 now. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
From the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fights off a defender. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Defense is coming after him. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the Bulldogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Pauling.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Using his legs. It's Price. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Jones. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Okay, so 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He lets it rip. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Set up with the 24. First down. We're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Or it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. You make the stop, but first down from the 13. No huddle now for the offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Levy's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's wide open. Look out. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long. At that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, to put them on top now.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
Notre Dame, 28, Georgia, 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Goal line formation for the defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Leaning on the run game here late. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks, it's Frazier. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
He stopped up at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a 1st down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. It's exactly what they were able to do here.
Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's low. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
On the back, Norton out of bounds at the 43. Good enough for 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.